It is Tuesday the 5th of December. We are at Hooma Comedy at the Crown Inn in Trunch, which is just outside of Norwich. A bit of a drive, not too bad, but yeah, kind of in the middle of nowhere. A little bit. I was hoping to come here and maybe get here a bit early and get some food or something, but the only place that seems to be here is the pub, which is great. Looking forward to this gig, really looking forward to it. I've been trying to get on an open spot for a comedy gig for quite a while. It was one of the I'd had a few goals this year. One of them was getting a good 10 minutes, and then the other one was to get an open mic spot. Not an open mic spot, but an open spot at I guess what you'd call a proper comedy night. Made it at the skin of my teeth in December, but I think, to be honest, it's probably the right time. I think it's the best way to kind of cap the year. I've got a few more coming in January and February, and that was off the back of my third place finish, I think. Adding that to the old comedy CV seems to have helped. I've had a lot of things happen this year with the comedy. Starting my own night, obviously past the Gong Show in Manchester, which was great. I'm not doing many gigs in December, but I just had to jump on this one because it was an opportunity, and I think it's because I drive, because there was a train strike and fucked me up. But we got off work, final day at the old job, which was great. Fuck 'em. Hey, they watch this. Great business. Good luck in the future, because I will have one that is great. But yeah, looking forward to this. Hopefully it goes well. I really don't know what to expect, but I think all the times spend just throwing myself into all these weird gigs, random nights, kind of preparing yourself to you will turn up in a place like this, very festive, in the middle of kind of nowhere, not really knowing what you're walking into, but that's what it's about, isn't it? And yeah, hopefully it's good fun. Hopefully they enjoy what I do, but we'll see. Hello, my people. You all right? Yeah. Lovely. Do you know what? I'm really happy to be here because I drove quite a while. It's about 4 hours for me to get here, and my man behind here was saying no one's going to turn up. But I'm glad to see a few people here because I drove 3.5 hours from London, so obviously I'm here to rob you or take your money. So if you just leave it on the table, alright? Yeah. No. To be fair, I'd be suspicious if a black person was walking down here too. I mean, where the fuck are we? The only reason I come to places like this is because I have a white girlfriend, do you know what I mean? She often takes me to places where they don't serve fried chicken. Hate it. But it's a nice little venue here. It kind of reminds me of performing in I live in a little one-bedroom flat in London, so it's nice to perform here. It's not normally not as many white people in my living room, but we're good. I've been doing comedy for just over 1.5 years, right? So back when I had hope, and it's been going pretty well. I'll be honest. It's been going pretty well. I've been getting some good feedback here and there. Not here. Good luck, guys. Thanks for having me. But no, it has been alright, But people have been coming up to me after gigs and been saying, "Chris, I really like your comedy, but it's just a bit too blank." Do you know what I mean? I don't know. I thought I was allowed to say it. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. But no, I don't get it. Because what do these people expect? For me to joke about being a white person? I don't like skiing. What even is a quiche? It's fucking eggy bread at this point. I don't know. I remember the first time someone came up to me after a gig and told me my comedy was too black. I almost spat the fried chicken out my mouth. I was so upset, but I just wanted to shank him. Stab him in the heart. I was so upset, the first time someone told me that. I went home to tell my dad about it, and I realised, I haven't got one. Yeah, good stuff, innit? We got any football fans in the house?
Yeah.
Yeah, who do you support?
Liverpool.
Liverpool, nice. I'm an Arsenal fan. I'm a big football fan, you know. Big football fan. Trying to become a medium-sized football fan, you know. But, just hold on to that Christmas weight since I was 12. I don't know, you might have heard about this, right? The saying, yeah, you are a bit portly. Look, I feel your pain, man. I was a fat kid too. But look, you might have heard about this, right? The Premier League, right, recently released this list of the most influential black people in football, right? So you know, really good stuff. So players like Rashford and Saka, and the other one that missed. Too soon, isn't it? Fucking penalty kick team. You know, guess what they called it? They called it the blacklist. I know, imagine how my people feel. I mean, what are they going to come up with next? The most influential Slovakians in football? They call it the checklist. Look, I'm sure these people are well intended and really meant well, but like, calling a list of black excellence a blacklist is almost like coming up with an all-black political party and calling that party slave labour. That's a great fucking joke, alright? Alright? No one's laughing at it yet, but they will do soon. You know what I mean? You'd have Chuka Muna, Diane Abbott, the other one that missed. Yeah. On their expenses. Yeah, I don't know, right? I just feel like, as a black person, I feel like people have tried to recognise black people in really weird ways, right? There's the term BAME, right? That got cancelled. The one I never understood was the term person of colour. How did that get through? Obviously none of you get it because you're white, but you know, look, the term person of colour means someone that isn't white. Now for me, any term that puts me and Lucy Liu in the same category, it's got to be a mistake. Right? She's a 5'2" Asian woman that looks like she can fit in most people's pockets. And I'm a 5'10", 18 stone black guy, I can barely fit in most smart cars. Right? We are not the same people. Look, I don't know, but you watch Disney, right?
I did.
You did, right? Oh, right. So,
yes, you did.
I did.
Yeah. No, but like, I don't know about you, but growing up,
Moana's a good film.
Moana's a good film. I've never seen it. What's it about?
Some girl who likes to see, I don't know.
It's a Hawaiian thing.
It's a Hawaiian film, yeah? Isn't it got The Rock in it?
Yeah.
Yeah?
The Rock, he's in it.
Yeah, as long as, I know it's just a colour person, as long as you say Africa, that's fine. Moana, no, it's good though, right? But I don't know about you, right? The term coloured was like the Disney version of the N-word. You know what I mean? Like, you'd see a movie set during segregation time, you know, before people realised black people were good at sports. And there was like this young buck-toothed kid who meets this racist, he goes to the shop for his mum, and he meets this racist who's like, "We don't like you, kind of coloured boy." You know? And that little boy, he's really sad and he runs home to his mum, like a little bitch, and you know, he goes to his mum and he tells his mum about it and she tries to comfort him by saying like, you know, "That's okay, baby." Yeah? Just full of love and diabetes. Yeah. People always go and judge you for your skin colour, but that's alright, because it's what's inside your counts. You know, just inspirational, and you know, through all those hardships and life lessons, that young man, he grows up to be the president. Hey, happy ending. You're welcome. Yeah. Unfortunately, this is real life, and that colour was orange. Yeah. No Trump fans in the house. That's fine. I don't know what you think. No, that's fine. That's good by me. I don't know. Everyone in London acts like everyone outside is a fucking Trump fan. I don't know. He had some points. No, I'm joking. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, like something about me. I don't know. Did anyone in here grow up like maybe you did? Did you grow up with a bit of an annoying dad? Is he here? Is it you? Yeah. Oh, nice. Yeah, it must be nice. You know. There you go. I grew up with a single mum. You know, a wonderful single mum. You know, she did like all the typical things a dad would do growing up. You know, we go and play football. You know, she talks about girls. Or she calls slags. You know, her words. Not mine. She even taught me how to shave. It's hard getting between those legs, but you know. Come on, we've all done it. I'm a good son. What can I say? No, just me. All right. Maybe it's a London thing. I don't know. Maybe we're the weirdos. Yeah, but yeah, she was like a really, really hard ass. Like she used to say things to me when I used to maybe do something wrong as a kid. She'd say stuff like, "Carry on with that shit, Chris. I'll send you to live with your dad." Yeah, which doesn't sound that bad, but the only problem is we didn't know where that was. You know what I mean? I feel like it's like some gangster shit. If I left my socks on the floor, I'd be sleeping with the fishes. Like, they're gone forever. Yeah. Do you know what, I just realised I was chatting shit to you. I just missed the joke earlier, so I'm going to go back. Is that right? Yeah. Yeah, I'm a black. Remember I said the thing about person of colour? There we go. You know, I'm a black guy, right? You know, as you can tell, because I grew up without a dad. And, you know, I was speaking to this vegan in Whole Foods who told me that me calling myself black is actually a self-identifying preference. I'll be honest, I've got no clue what they then was talking about. Yeah, because like, all my life, I thought the millennials did. Like, they, them. All of them. Yeah, you know, all my life I thought I was born black. I didn't realise it was a preference. So it was a preference, I'd have one of those big black dicks, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know? My shit looks like 3 new potatoes just huddled together. I mash potatoes differently, do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, something about me is that I've got a twin brother, so nice they made me twice. Yeah. Or as my mum likes to say, 2 mistakes for the price of 1. Silly bitch. You know, something about my twin brother's gay, you know, which is great, you know, because, yeah, I'll be honest, it wasn't really a surprise when he came out, because we grew up together. You know, we used to play games. We used to play, Doctor, is that right?
He's snoring. His dog's snoring.
Oh God, I didn't realise I was that bad.
Pulled the shit out of him.
Yeah, that tends to happen, unfortunately. Sorry, yeah. Thanks for having me, I'll see you later. Yeah, no. We used to play games together, like we used to play Doctors and Nurses. You know, the game where you play different characters in hospitals and stuff. Guess who my gay twin brother always wanted to be? And it was not the Doctor. It was Beyonce. I mean, always still is an issue. I don't know. Work-related injury. You guys get it? I don't know. But, you know, when my twin brother came out as gay, he came out when he was 18 years old, you know, which was great because he was telling friends and family. You guys gay? No, that's fine. We'll find if you want. Hey? Well, the problem is, right, you know, when my brother was telling like friends and family.
This is monogamy.
I don't know. Do you know? I don't know how it's like. I've never been heckled while people are whispering. You know what I'm saying? It's too intimate. I don't know what to do. Like, it's not directed at me, but you know, it's just like, yeah, I've never. Because you guys seem quite nice, so usually I was going to attack you, but you know, you guys are quite close, so. And there's more of you than there is me, you know what I mean? I've got like backup, you know what I mean? Where's the cleanup, you know what I mean? Yeah, I might have someone that might be, you know, that's fine, but yeah, I've totally ruined my punchline, so hopefully it still works. No, like when he came out, he was 18 years old, like, and he was telling friends and family, which is great. You know, the only problem I had is I'm a big homophobe. big homophobe. Trying to become a medium-sized homophobe, you know, but no, that was a callback to the joke earlier. I'm not homophobic, you know what I mean? I used to bar for the gay guy. Hey! No. Do you know what? You guys have been absolutely wonderful. I've been average. You know, you guys are in for an absolute treat. Have a good night. Next morning, yeah, interesting gig. The reason I'm doing it the next morning is because it was a long drive, it's a bit of a late one. I managed to get out a little bit early, which was good. Not that that's any fucking interest of you. Yeah, I mean, look, you know, it was really, I really enjoyed the gig. First and foremost, let's say that. It was probably quite a long drive for an audience of about 7 or 8 people. But if I'm being honest, they really enjoyed it. And, you know, I was speaking to one of the audience members there, one of 7, and, you know, he really enjoyed it. I mean, it's his local area, it's in the middle of fucking nowhere. And he was like, oh, please come back. And you know, I guess it really, maybe I'm just a bit too needy, but it's just like a comment like that could actually make me drive 3.5, 4 hours for a 10-minute spot in a pub in the middle of nowhere, because they appreciate it. And I don't know, it's nice. It's nice to be appreciated. I mean, that's literally why we're doing it. Why I'm doing it. You know, to be liked by everyone clearly, and hopefully tell a few good fucking jokes. So yeah, I mean, who knows? Who knows? I've got a few more gigs with Hooma Comedy, and I haven't got any booked for Trunch again. But you know, if circumstances are what they are, maybe I'll be back one day. You know, it'd be nice to be remembered, even in some of the smaller villages. You know, be a local hero in these places. You know, maybe I'm overthinking it, but it was a fun gig. Fun gig. Can't complain. You know, 10 minutes. I forgot a little bit, which was I just nightmare. I don't know. It was really something was really throwing me off the entire night. I'll be honest. I felt kind of out of focus. I didn't really know how to manage myself. It seemed to work though on bits and bobs. I was a bit lost, and then you know, I don't know. They were laughing at points where I probably didn't expect it, and I kind of just let it be, because you know the worst thing is being a stand-up comic and saying, "Oh, that's not funny." You know, let them laugh at what they want to laugh. If you're just up there performing like a fucking clown, it doesn't have to be all the super smart jokes that you write out. It could be a mannerism. It could be a mistake. You know, sometimes you can use it to your advantage. And I think, you know, maybe if I was a little bit sort of less experienced than I am now, it would have been a tougher outing. But you know, I had a good set. Can't complain. Yeah, and we're I guess, you know, on to the next one, I guess.